okay, I'm gonna put it like this. So how is this free pussy benefits you in a way?
Because it's companionship.
No, it's not. They ain't together, and he don't really want her. He already got 2 women that he would do anything for.
I don't say anything.
Well, you talking about his
that's what I'm saying. See, that's why I'm still. It's like y'all draw away from that situation.
If the exchange is just sex, why does he have to do anything
That's
more
what
than
I'm
that?
saying.
Exactly.
I didn't say that he had. It's like y'all got all the way to a whole nother situation when I just asked him. I asked him a question and it went a whole nother way.
But I think I'm getting lost because you asking him his personal, and I'm not necessarily tailoring to his personal.
But the thing is, I asked him a question, and y'all went around the world. I asked him a question. He said that he would rather somebody that he would sponsor is like 2 people that he cares about, but other women's situationships, he don't feel the need to give them anything. He told
you why he gave you the answer. You ain't like it. He said that's because
I didn't like it. What you talking about?
He said he has his preferences just like women do.
I said why waste their time? Because what if they?
But that's why I said you ain't like it because you think it's more to it, and it ain't no more to it. It's just his preference.
I just asked a question because it's like.
Do you think it's wasting their time?
No, if it depends on a woman. It depends on what the woman feels. So let's say
for the sake of argument.
So the thing is, why give your body up to somebody that won't do nothing for you? That's all I was saying.
Why does it have to do something for you when sex is even a
like that's just how.
Stop.
How I was raised. Like,
what's the purpose?
That's why women now give free sex to men that don't do shit for them.
Why do I have to do more for you?
Broke ass baby daddies.
Listen to him.
Why do I have to do more for you if
when
sex
is an equal exchange?
An even exchange.
It's not you giving me something and I'm not getting anything.
I want you
because almost everything a man always talk about always leads to a body count. How a woman carry herself, what she do. If you,
but
so
the
that's
thing
what I'm
is,
saying.
But with
If you laying down with a woman, you gonna look at her like she don't forget anything.
No, but think of it this way though. If I just want to have sex with her, her body count does not matter to
I ain't
me.
taking it serious.
Mommy
that's
three.
What I just said. Y'all would never marry that person.
But it doesn't matter because
Mommy three.
She's getting sex, I'm getting sex, and we going about our business.
I got a question.
It's an even exchange.
And that's why everything's still fucked up. That's why women got babies by men that would never support them. They would never support them.
That's going into something different. Hold on. Let me ask you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me ask you this. If a man came to you and said, I ain't got nothing else but dick for you, how you gonna respond to that? I don't have nothing else but dick. I ain't got no time.
He can't tell you
hold
that.
on. Wait a minute.
Right.
Hold on. Wait.
Because that ain't practical.
If that's all he's saying, you saying that's not practical?
If it's a mutual agreement, then
no.
It would have to be mutual.
I ain't talking about no mutual nothing.
If a man ain't gonna come and say that ain't even realistic.
No. I'm saying hypothetically.
If he did.
I'm not talking about
if he did what?
I'm talking about hypothetically. If a man hit you and he said, listen, all I got to offer you is just dick. What you gonna say to that?
Oh man, I ain't got no pussy to offer you.
So how you think men feel?
It ain't about money. If I don't like you, if a man come at me and say all I got is dick to offer you, what?
You gotta play the game.
Come on, I'm not in high school. I'm not a teen.
So what do you think men think when women are saying the same thing? I ain't got nothing but some pussy for you. But you gotta come do X,
different when it come. It's different when it come for a man.
No, it's not.
Man, a man gonna fuck either way.
Not
it goes.
Today.
Yes, they will.
Equity is a thing.
Yes, the fuck they will.
No. Y'all missed what she said.
Say that again.
Hold on, wait.
Please,
y'all missed what she said.
Hold on.
I'll run it back for you. I'll run it back for you. Was she trying to?
If a woman come to a man and say, all I got is just some pussy, but you got to do X, Y, Z, L, M, N, O, P. That's how we sound. We sound like all we're offering them is to spread my legs. But you know what? It's so many other women who are offering them the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't no different. That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
if a man
pussy come dime in a dozen. I
talk
about that.
No,
they don't give a fuck about that.
It's far more easier for us to go outside right now.
Yeah, it is.
Because
we have to consent. That's simple.
No,
that ain't.
I think you missing the
point. It's different. It's easier for you. So you're going to turn it all down.
Understand this.
I said that we have to consent to it. What did you say?
That's why if a man walked to you and said, all I got to give you is that, you'd be like, man, get out my face. Because it's too easy for you to get it.
But I just never had a man
if a woman walk up to me and say that,
I
mean, I'm probably going to take it, but I'm probably not going to take her serious.
But here's
I know. Y'all going to take it. That's what I'm saying.
Here's what you're not understanding. Sex is an even exchange. So if a woman came to me and said, all I got is pussy for you, then the very first thing I would say to her is, all I got is dick for you. And we can do that.
I wouldn't even say nothing.
And I am completely okay with that exchange. The problem comes in with where Paris is talking about, where she's saying, well, you telling me all you have is pussy for me, shit. But now you want my time, you want emotional support, you want financial support, you want all of this just for pussy. And that's where you're starting to see men draw the line.
If you came to me and
just
said,
want to kill one night
stands, dick, I would say offer decline, shut the box.
I just want to kill the one night stand, that all that crap. I don't like that. I just feel like
most
it's
people
dumb.
don't believe in one night stands.
But I just think it's dumb. Stop giving yourself to people.
It's not dumb though, because you are not the barometer of what other people feel like they necessities are.
That's why all these kids,
everybody,
fatherless, motherless.
Stop doing that. That's a mute point, because women have lost having children, especially black women. We ain't even having kids no more. I'm one of them. I'm in the number. We down 2% of the population, because black women that don't even have kids no more at such an alarming rate. We've dropped in teen pregnancies. So all these baby daddies and stuff like that, that's really a mute point. We don't even have a high rate of teen pregnancies no more as we used to. But the idea is these relationships are just elongated extensions of sneaky links with no commitment.
Situationship.
It's bad because it's lopsided. The balance ain't there. You have one side saying, do all of this for me, because the last man, I did everything for him and got nothing in return. And that's where men are saying. But that's where men are saying, you done got this mentality because you brainwashed, because you ain't did your homework.
Get out your environment.
I want to ask you a serious question. I love everything you just said. Who do you blame, the men or the women, for that?
I blame both parties, because it takes two to tango.
Let me ask you, if you had to specifically pick a sex, pick one. Who would you blame for why the black race is in the situation it is in
women?
America? Thank you. I was wondering if you was on say that. Most people don't. They say the first answer. You say, "Oh, I'm both." Dudes ain't really changed since the 50s. Well, women have drastically changed.
That's not true.
And now men are just playing the game.
Men have changed. Men's role in society has not. So that's what I can give you, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I hate the idea of modern and traditional woman, because in retrospect,
why do you hate that?
I'm gonna tell you, none of us technically are traditional, because we have to evolve with time. And that's why I said men have also changed, but men's role, your expectation, are always to remain the same. I can go to any woman on any corner of the United States. I can go to any corner of the United States right now in the country, whether it's Wyoming, Rhode Island, Florida, or down in New Mexico, and ask women, what do you think of a man? And she's going to say the same thing. He's supposed to be a leader, protector, provider. It don't change. Whatever you expected and obligated to do, you don't get no excuses behind it. You don't get no coddleship behind it. It's automatically expected, despite what you're going through. Well, for women, I can give you a multi-set of whatever, and it's always going to be a lady today. Or I could be a hoe tomorrow. I can be the president tomorrow. I can run the world today. I can be a stay-at-home mom the next week. And anything that I do, I can always find an excuse for it.
That proved my point. I said men haven't changed. Men's
role. I'm specific when I say that. Men's role in society has not changed.
About men?
I just told you, because now we're in a different era. We all have adapted to society. See, things that we do now, right?
Tell me what changed about men.
I'm about to.
Go ahead.
So things that we do now, right? Like, it's normal and complacent for a man to raise his children and go out of state and be with them in different sectors, regardless if he's present or not. It's very common for men to have a more potent relationship with their children in-house, wherever they are, as opposed to the children outside of the house. And that's considered a normalcy. Men have adapted to making that a normalcy. Men have also adapted to making the lack of chivalry a normalcy. Men have adapted to the fact that they actually go and invite women into the workforce.
We didn't do that. Y'all did that.
No, you adapted.
I
didn't blame nobody. I said y'all adapted.
Listen, adapt.
Now, the thing is, she's right. Men did change. Our change was an adaptation.
It was
to
an
the
adaptation.
very thing that you just like. So she's not saying.
I'm not.
She's
blaming
saying women were at fault for the reason why, but men still change.
Okay.
Which is
but
true.
your expectations
she didn't
of
say it
who
like
you
that,
are,
okay.
your expectations, who I expect you to be is still change. However, technically, you're not a traditional man either.
I am, but
no. You're traditional in mindset. You're not traditional in livelihood. Black races,
wait a minute.
We're not traditional in. We're not traditional in livelihood. We're not traditional in livelihood. It's not now common for couples to share their bank accounts. That's a traditionalized setting. It's not now common for couples to go to church together. That's a traditionalized setting. We remove religion subsequently. A lot of the things that you guys are saying we do, a lot of people don't practice no more. So traditional, we're not traditional. We all are modern.
You saying that I'm not modern.
You're just rejecting it because of the fact that you hold to principles and culture, which is great. So do I. But technically, you had no choice but to adapt to be modern.
Like we wasn't born with the American dream. Like I just feel like
we were born
as black people, we had to adapt.
Not black people. Our generation.
Yeah,
our generation was born with far more privilege than our parents' generation.
But that's what I'm thinking about. Like over time,
kids are born with far more privilege than previous generation. Because the majority of black kids now.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like over time, with me being from Mississippi and what they had to go through, just thinking about
my life was easier than my parents.
Yeah, my life was way easier, meaning that those men and women had to make a life, build this, and make these things.
Here's the question.